signal always does a nosedive as soon as I start streaming. Good afternoon. It is me again. We're here for another chapter of A Date with Death. And I am so excited. Kind of going through a lot of emotions with it. That's okay though. I've got to get better internet. This is crazy. Oh, there it goes. It's jumping. It's jumping. Alright. So. So you forgot to change your title from Dandelion. Oh, thank you. Also, hello. Let me see. I was shown how to do this the other day, meaning anywhere from like a week to 2 months ago. Let me remember how to do that. Properties, settings. Hello. Let's see. Transform. That's audio. I don't remember. Bun showed me how to do it. While I'm streaming, it's gonna say that, but when I re-upload it to YouTube, I'm able to edit that. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. I just don't remember. Yeah. Or not the smart. It's gonna be what it is. We're just gonna go ahead. Alright. Notice that I started making multiple saves of this. So, last one was March 13th. We went on the festival date. Alright. Let's see what we're doing today. First things first, let's try to snoop on the neighbors. You put your ear to the door, but find it quiet. With your mysterious neighbors moving out a couple of days ago, eavesdropping has become a lot more boring. Maybe it's a sign you should actually go out there and meet some of your neighbors instead of just eavesdropping all the time. No, I don't think it is. You're just thinking of doing that when you hear footsteps approach your door, then stop. Oh, that's horrifying. Before you have the chance to open the door, a letter slips in your mail slot. The footsteps retreat. Curious, you pick up the letter. Dear neighbor, sorry if this letter comes as a surprise, but I promise I'm not a scammer or a con artist or a thief. My intentions are pure. Anyway, this is your neighbor, kinda, room 4 on the 9th floor. You probably don't know me, but I've passed you in the halls a few times. I should probably have clarified, this isn't a confession of my love either. God, should I start this letter again? I'm moving to a small town called Willamette soon, just for a few months. You probably haven't heard of it. It's in the complete middle of nowhere. I just wanted to tell you that you've seemed very bright lately. We don't know each other, but I think I felt inspired to do this move because of you. Which is, again, kind of crazy, seeing as we don't know each other. Isn't it strange how someone you only pass sometimes can make such a difference? It's not a confession, I know, I love that she clarified that. Whatever it is that's changed for you, I hope it continues. Happiness can be so sparse these days, but you seem to radiate with it. Wherever life takes you, I hope you can enjoy it, even when something challenges your brightness. This ended up kind of poetic, my bad. See you around, the weirdo from the 9th floor. You put the letter down and spend some time thinking over the contents. Alright. That's cool. I'm gonna water the plant. We're just gonna move right on from that. Your little sprouts has grown up happily and healthily, all because of you, and today it rewards you with 4 beautiful flowers. You water your plant and feel a sense of accomplishment. Let's check on Lucian. Hey, my Lucy boy. I want to sit with him or contemplate my time with him. I don't much know that contemplating my time with an animal while standing in front of the animal is any benefit to said animal, so let me sit with him. You sit down beside Lucian and pull out your diary. Okay. You don't usually use a diary, but today you think it might be nice to do a little writing. Pen in hand, Lucian rests against your legs as you write. You write about Casper, you write about Lucian, you write about your little corner of the world. It's freeing. Okay. Yeah, today's an odd day. Let's pick a new book to read. Oh, this is a big one. I don't think I'm gonna read this. No. That's not happening. But man, a lot of effort went into that, and I appreciate that. I'm not reading that, so not today. Let's change the music. Little bouquets. That seems legit since my flowers budded. All right, I think that's everything I can interact with. It is time. We're gonna check the computer. Oh, okay. Since you are here, Missy, let me show you the scene that I unlocked since you were not here for it. Right here. So these were the festival. We went to the fireworks. Look at the baby. And he got all smiley. He got all happy. He was so touched. There was a confession. Unlike the letter. Anyway, glad you got to see that. And let's head to the chat room. Proceed. It's not showing the full picture? Oh! Okay. Thanks, I didn't even notice. My transition was off. Let's see. Remind me after this, I'll go back to it. I didn't even notice. Because I see, like on my end, I see two different screens. Well, three. One is the one I'm doing, one is the preview, and the preview was accurate, but then the actual, what's being posted was a little shifted, so I fixed it. Thanks, girl. Clearly, this is not something I'm great at. It's not great. And then, I'm kind of thrown off because I use OBS Studio as the host, and they did an update, so all of the gauges and switches and stuff are in different places. Anyway, we're just gonna move right on along. Oh, he changed his feature. Sunshine, are you safe? Well, are you at home? Did you eat? Let's see. Whoa. Slow down. Okay. No. Alright. Let's see. I will take it to mean you are well. I'm fine, yeah. Just been hanging out with Lucian. No one's come to steal away my soul or anything. That is good. Good. How's everything going? That depends on what you're referring to. In regards to Azriel, he is well. In regards to me, I believe I soon may go crazy from our current predicament. You sound a little stressed. A little. That is an understatement. The understatement of the decade. Or perhaps even the century. What part is making you so stressed then? Stressed about how good looking I am. The whole forbidden relationship thing. The way you downplay that is astounding. I wish had your nonchalance. I wish I had your nonchalance. Thanks, I'm actually terrified. Aha. Well, color me surprised. Cat girls kissing in elevators. The ads always get me. Let's see. I would not have guessed. Thank you. When can I collect my Emmy? When you win one. Do not quit your day job, Sunshine. You think I can make it as an actor? Perhaps you could consider being a stunt double. Ooh. You could be thrown into any dangerous stunt and still come out unscathed. A role made for you, in my opinion. Maybe if all this works out and I get to keep my soul, I'll try it out. You know, on the side. Premium penile enhancements. Rated 10/10 from Advisor 69. I love that it's not always the same ads, and they're all so great in their own way. Once again, forgot that this is what I looked like. It's a little hysterical. Moving on. If that's something you even do on the side, anyway. Hey, Casper. Yes, sarcastic? Did you make any progress today on the whole, you know, have to take my soul thing? Very little. I was sent on another mission as soon as I returned and have only just come back to the underworld. I'm hoping I can convince them that your soul is not supposed to be taken yet, but... Help her lose. Help her lose. Help her choose. Love, power, pigeon. Is this like a Hatoful boyfriend ad? This is amazing. Help her choose, Missy. Does she want pigeon or power? Anyway, but I cannot think of a single case in history where a Reaper has managed to save a mortal. Not fantastic odds, though. No, not at all fantastic. There are other avenues for me to investigate. A way for me to give up being a Reaper, equally unlikely, though worth pursuing, perhaps. Maybe a way to secretly remove you from our system. We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Oh, man. This is the best. Oh, no. Oh, no, Missy. I just saw your text. You got me on the TV. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to Kyle if he's there. Yeah, maybe a way to secretly remove you from our systems. Whoa, I'd be going underground in the eyes of the Grim Reapers, yes. And if none of that works, then I hope to find out a way to protect you after I am terminated. Single assassins in your area. Casper, no one's getting terminated. I cannot see an ending that does not have one or both of us dead. But your optimism is infectious, like a disease, and as such, I will investigate whatever avenues I can. Ooh, ooh. They're giving me the option to say good boy. On principle alone, that has to be my choice. It's easier to chat like this. Oh, I bet. I bet. So yeah, we're just gonna... we're gonna go good boy. Again, with the good boy. If anything, I'm a bad... You're not helping. If anything, I'm a bad boy. And do you want me to call... Do you want me to call you a bad boy, baby girl? Because I'll do it. Only if his name is Shinpei. Oh, man. Good boy. Let's see. Somehow that's worse. Anyway, I have made no progress yet, but I have ideas. I believe you should be safe for some time. My superiors know your soul is difficult, and as such, they should give me a little more leeway. What about the whole, weird memory thing you had? I honestly did not know who to talk to or ask about such a thing. So, in our last date, he caught a glimpse of a past memory. And so he's sort of questioning the entire, like, hierarchy and system of Grim Reapers, because supposedly they never lived, they were created. But he's having memories of, like, a life when he was still alive, so that's going on in the background. If I speak to the wrong person, the consequences could be dire. Hot murder suspects in your area. Hell yeah. That's essentially what dating is. I do have an idea. Let's see. You're just full of ideas today. Go on, tell me about it. Just full of ideas today. Well, in the underworld, there's a grand, what would you call it? The library, I suppose? The Library of the Lost. An apt name. All of our history is in there, thousands of years of Grim Reapers, and more. Yeah, no, it was pretty crazy. Last session, like, a lot happened between him realizing that everything going on in the underworld might be a lie, and then, like, we confessed to each other, and we went on the date. He saw the fireworks. He realized he had a birthday. Like, it was a pretty big day. All of our history is in there, thousands of years of Grim Reapers, and more. But wait, there's more. But I would never be able to get clearance to the place. Who would? I do not know. Not my boss, nor my boss's boss. The secrets that are held there are immense. I would imagine. I've never been there, nor met anyone that has either. But if any place holds the answers to what we can do, and the truth of my creation, it would be there. Let's see. Is it heist time? I wonder if we could find someone to let us in. Yeah, last chapter was intense. I wonder if we could find someone to let us in. Like who? You're so good at your job, Grimmy. Surely someone would have noticed. Maybe we can convince them to let us just take a peek. Sunshine, I really don't like many people, and am not the type to suck up to my superiors. Ah. You're not very liked in the workplace. Right. I tire of typing. There you are. That's much better. Did you miss me? More than I care to admit. Are you sure you're not a witch or a warlock or something similar? What? Why? Seeing you safe gives me an odd relief. Perhaps you have put a spell on me, and that is why I miss you so. He's adorable. Tell me more of this odd feeling. A strange warmness of the chest. Dear gods, is this a heart I've acquired? Surely not. Surely the Grim Reaper is above such a mortal thing. Sunshine, you are an idiot. Boy. It must be like looking in a mirror. I was wondering something. What's your biggest fear? That's a little out of nowhere. I was just thinking you seem a little scared of your organization. Yes, well, I wasn't afraid of it in the past. I saw countless terrible things happen, and yet I never feared. What they did was of little concern to me. I suppose I now have a reason to fear them. Is there anything else you're scared of? Well, I suppose I'm scared of myself in a way. Lately, I feel as though I do not truly know who I am, nor where I came from. Things I did not even think about before I met you. Let's see. You are the Reaper version of a home wrecker. A Reaper wrecker. Guilty as charged. Really, it's all your fault, and you should feel terrible about it. Sorry, I'm allergic to guilt. Achoo! Wait, why are you sneezing? Good question. Maybe I'm allergic to bullshit. That's terrible. It's an unfortunate allergy to have around me. You don't say. What about you then? Me? Well, you went and said something serious. I was gonna say... What would my biggest fear be? Clowns, centipedes, quicksand, seaweed. I'm pretty freaked out by centipedes, to be honest. I feel like I'm way more likely to encounter them than any of the others in the life that I live. Nothing should have that many legs. But something more serious. Scared of losing people most important to me, scared of missing little things in life, scared of leaving nothing behind to be remembered by, not taking enough risks. Somewhere between 2 and 3, to be honest. Scared of missing the little things in life. Seeing my breath on a cold winter morning, smelling the flowers that you bring me, staying up late playing my favorite games. I want to enjoy the little things for as long as I can. Oh, I got a little heart from him. That must have been a good answer. And you will. Thanks, Casper. Oh, he looks contemplative. What are you sighing about now? I'm annoyed. About... It's time. Soul baby time? No, you fool. No matter how many times you bring it up, it's still not possible. There's no way to have a soul baby. They don't exist. But babe... those are the words of someone who's giving up. Give her upper. That sounds stupid. Yeah, it is. Then time for what? Time for what is annoying me. It goes by so quickly. It feels like the blink of an eye. Someone like me is a lifetime. To someone like you, it is frustrating. There's so much I still don't know about you, things I wish to know. Well, we have some time now. What do you want to know? Where would I even begin when I desire everything from you? Everything? How about your favorite food? No, your favorite guilty pleasure food. Oh, that's a good question. I can think of so many things. If I had to settle on one, maybe... None of these are guilty pleasure. I am openly pleasured by all of these things. Maybe not pickles. Chocolate, anything with cheese, strawberries. I've been kind of strawberry mode lately, to be honest. Let's do strawberries. Oh, dipped in chocolate. Absolutely. Absolutely. Strawberries and melted chocolate, then in the fridge until they set. Strawberries, they are quite nice. Yes, I once visited a strawberry farm, actually. You did? Yeah, the owner sadly passed away, but the strawberries were very tasty at least. Wow. Casper, that's kind of morbid. Comes with a job. Open pleasure. I am open about those guilty pleasures. Anyway, what about you, Casper? You can't say noodles. Anything else? I like bread. Just bread. Just plain bread. However, it does taste better when folded in half. Let's see. I feel myself growing hungry just thinking about it. Okay, white bread boy. Oh my god. Folded bread, indeed. It is still inferior to noodles, but it has its perks. A sandwich with nothing in it. Correct. A nothing sandwich. How many times do I have to say yes? Surely it tastes the same folded or not. Let's see. Grimmy, that's very strange. When we move in together, I'm going to introduce you to so much food. When and not if. I feel like I have a moral obligation to get you to eat better. But going back to the noodles, what flavors do you like actually? Ah, the age-old question. What makes that an age-old question? It is a question as old as time. I feel like it's only as old as noodles existing. If I were not so busy and important, perhaps I would write an essay on this topic. Let's see, there are many good flavors, but only some may claim to be great. I bet you like plain chicken noodles. Sitting in third place, sweet chili. Ooh, Grummy's getting a little spicy. And second, seafood, the milky broth, chewy calamari, and plum vinegar flavor. Ah, my mouth is alight just thinking about it. That sounds terrible to me, to be honest. How can a mouth be alight? It is a figure of speech. Not one that I've heard before. And in first place, drum roll, please. Casper, drum roll. Original. Oh my god. Of course it's original. You're so basic sometimes. There's a reason it is the best selling. Nothing can beat the original. Original noodles and folded plain bread. Got it. Oh. We can name our soul baby Original. It's a little unconventional, but it is original. But let's see, that is a terrible joke, and you should feel awful about it. I won't even mention that once again. We are not having soul babies. It's starting to sound like you agree they exist. They do not swear. Oh. Oh. That's no good. Oh no, it deleted. Oh shit. Everything went red? What the? Casper, the call disconnected. Something's wrong with your app, Grimmy. Wait, did you hang up on me? Hello? Casper? Nobody. Hello. Oh shit, this is not him talking to me. Hello, quotation marks sunshine. Casper? Unfortunately, Casper couldn't make it. What a shame. Instead, it's just you and me. Who are you? Who I am is not important. I'm far more interested in you, sarcastic bard, the keeper of an incredibly rare soul. Sadly, that soul no longer belongs to you. My organization doesn't appreciate those who withhold their property. You're a Grim Reaper? I am Death. The one you call Casper has been infected with mortal desires and must now face the consequences, as will you. Why are you doing this? Because I take my role in this world seriously. Perhaps you think me unkind, then you would be correct. We are not kind, we are just. I will give you one final chance to reconsider. Come with me, and I promise you will face a quick end. I won't let you take our future. You have no future, you delude yourself into thinking otherwise. You will see in time just how ill thought out your decision is, sunshine. Lock your door and your windows if you'd like, but I'll be there soon enough. Goodbye. Oh, shit. Wait. I mean, leave Casper alone, leave us alone. He's not gonna leave me alone. He's coming for me. Leave Casper alone. Man, this isn't great. This isn't great at all. You shut down your computer and back away from your desk before noticing an envelope sitting right next to your now closed laptop. When did that get there? It's black with a red seal on it, which you carefully open. You find two things inside: a letter and a key cord. Dearest Sarcastic, would you like to know the truth? Then come alone. There's no name on the bottom of a letter. Your eyes go to your door and you lock it anyway, despite what the stranger told you. You've moved to your window when you hear a knock at the door. I'm gonna stay very still. The knocking continues, and again a little louder. Oi, sunshine. Casper? Who else has such a handsome, unforgettable voice? What's your axolotl called? What? Answer the question, then I'll open the door. Azrael, of course. Lord Azrael the Great, if you want to get technical. Huh? Never heard the rest of his name. You open the door, and there, looking slightly windswept, is the one and only Casper. Sorry, my app was playing up, and I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Shh. You grab him by the arm and pull him inside and lock the door behind both of you. Someone else messaged me. Someone else? Show Casper the message. It's not safe to be here. I was right to come. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. We have to leave. I must take you somewhere safe. You always find me so easily. What could be safe? Reapers can track anyone easily through your realm, but... Yeah, he did. Baby, come to the rescue. But... I have a terrible idea. Let's see, I love terrible ideas. I can take you to my place. I'm gonna go over to his house. I get to see Azrael in person. I get to sleep in his bed. Alright. Wow, you're using this as a chance to flirt? What? No, I don't mean it like that. I made him blush. You will not be tracked so easily there, and I imagine it is the last place they would expect you. What about Lucian? I can take you first, then come back for your beast. Let me pack a few things. You grab a duffel bag and stuff it with some essentials, including the letter and key cord you were somehow given. Every now and then you hear a strange sound and jump, but nothing is there. Okay, I'm good to go. I can't believe I'm going to the underworld. This is cool as fuck, frankly. Were the circumstances different, I would rather never take you to such a place, but, well, we should go quickly. How do we actually get there? We fly, obviously. We what? You watch as Casper pulls open the window, then steps out as if there was something to step out onto. He reaches his hand back in your window. Watching you scramble over my desk is hilarious, you know. Shut up. I'm gonna take his hand. I believe I can fly. You take his hand and step out onto the tops of his shoes. You look up at him. My knight in shining armor. I have never been knighted. You must be talking about someone else. Didn't you say you'd never take me flying, by the way? Things change. You nearly cry out when Casper moves, shifting you into his arms as the two of you start drifting through the night sky like a pair of shooting stars. It is a strangely freeing feeling flying. You'd think you'd feel fear or trepidation, but instead you just feel in awe. The world goes on below you, lights and buildings and streets and cars. It all seems so small. This is amazing. Wait, can people see us? Us? No, not at all. I don't like the way you're saying that. They would see you hanging onto a bird. Oh my god. If I'm on the morning news, it won't be your fault. True, but it'll be hilarious. Whatever responses you're about to call out to Casper is lost in the void as darkness consumes the two of you. Your stomach drops as if you were falling. Yeah, I don't think I'd enjoy that. And then it's gone and you're standing in a place you've only ever seen on your laptop screen. Hey! Holy shit! And Casper gently settles your feet on the floor, but you can't help but notice his arms stay around you almost protectively. I would say welcome, but I hardly think it would be appropriate considering the circumstances. I have to admit, seeing you standing here, in my space, I find myself enjoying the sight. Hell yeah, you do. While simultaneously wishing you were anywhere else. Cool. You watch Casper fiddle with his hair, worry on his face. Only when your eyes meet does he smile again, strained as it is. We'll figure it out. I hope so. But there will always come a time when things cannot be figured out, sunshine. Everything comes to an end eventually. I feel like I'm falling, even now with my feet on solid ground. You know, Casper, there's one thing I'm really good at. Making jokes in inappropriate moments. Absolutely. Well, yes, but that wasn't what I was going for. It's avoiding death, you know. It's kind of my thing. Since we're so wrapped up together now, maybe you'll get a little bit of my good luck. Ha, perhaps that stubborn streak of yours I despised for so long is a good thing after all. It's one of my charm points. It has grown on me. Keeps you on your toes, huh? Like nothing else? Putting that aside, though, what's the plan here? Lock all the doors, stay inside forever, pack some bags and hide out somewhere in super hell. I'd really just like to go home. Nah. Well, to be honest, locking the doors and staying inside of them forever doesn't sound that bad. Let's see, I doubt it would keep us safe for long, though the idea does not sound appealing. What, staying inside forever? Staying inside forever with you. Oh, he must have said appalling. The idea does not sound appalling. Oh, look at his little skull. It looks like a cat skull or like a saber skull. It's cute. You're such a flirt. No, you're tempting me. Absolutely. Alas, no, we need a more permanent solution, but putting aside anything else, you should rest. Your body is likely tired after traveling across realms. What about you? I will be back. Don't go. Stay for just a little while? Well, how could I say no to that? You pull Casper by the hand towards the bed. I'm pulling him by the hand towards the bed. Your eyes sleepy. It really did take a lot out of you. You wonder for a moment how Casper could do it so much. You lay back, then pull him towards you. His hands wrap around your waist, and you nestle in the crook of his neck. It's warm and comfortable. Being held by him just feels right. Feeling his chest rise and fall, his heart beating, the warmth of his skin and the softness of his hair. His fingers stroking gently against your cheek. Time goes by as you simply hold each other, afraid to let go. Some time later when you decide to speak up. Be safe, okay? If you die, I'm going to kill you. I can't lose you now. Can't lose you now. For once, death has no appeal to me. Look at what you've gone and done. You've corrupted a model Grim Reaper. I had fun doing it, too. I'll be back soon, sunshine. Don't go anywhere, and don't open the door. Let's see. Don't be going too long, then. He leans in and kisses you, gentle and tender. How sweet. I will see you later, my love. Oh, he said my love. He stands and stops to look down at you, his eyes filled with a sort of affection you never thought could be aimed at you. This has suddenly turned super sappy, and I'm kind of living for it. And then he turns and walks out the door. As it closes, a cold feeling settles in the room. You look towards your bag, where the letter from the where the letter from the mysterious Reaper is hidden. But your body feels heavy and your eyelids droop. Time to sleep, you think. Just a nap, and you'll wake up and everything will be fine. With a yawn, you close your eyes and let yourself drift off to sleep. New items added to gallery. Alright, so we finished up the day. You dream of connection. It's a funny thing to dream about, really. Connections don't usually have forms, and yet you can see it. It's bright and fuzzy around the edges. You reach your hand out and find it warm and comfortable. You feel the warmth all throughout your body like a hug. It feels like Casper. It feels like home. Well, Jesus. It suddenly speeds away from you. You look to the horizon, searching for that connection. And there you see Casper. Your eyes meet, and once again you feel that warmth. You blink open your eyes, still tired from the night before. For a moment you feel disoriented. This isn't your room, where are you? And you think, right, it's Casper's room. It's still strange to actually be here. Sure, you saw it on your video calls, but now you're really here. It's Casper's room, which is full of Casper's silly little things. All of his posters, his jar of what looks to be skincare, his scythe leaning up against the wall. These are the things that Casper chose out, special things to him. It's a nice feeling to be among these special things. And there he is, you see, sitting at the desk. A warm feeling settles over your chest. Yeah, this is definitely a nice feeling. I know. He hasn't yet noticed that you're awake, and that's okay. It's nice just to watch him for a moment. It also feels a little lonely. He's been alone in this room forever, with no one to lean on, no one to look at him when he was sick, with that soul sickness of his. You can be that person for him. Well, that would make you very happy. You wonder for a moment when Casper got back. Did he see you sleeping, look down at you with content, and let you sleep just a little bit longer? Did he tiptoe around the room, careful not to wake you up? You sigh, happy. He really is cute. His head turns in your direction and his gaze is soft. Lately, it's always soft when he looks at you. When did that happen? Aww. Good morning, Casper. Wait, is it morning? How can you even tell down here? Time matters little to a Reaper, but I do have a clock. You've been asleep for a few hours. When did you get back? Not long ago. I dislike the idea of you being here alone. It's beyond frustrating. If I take you with me, you are in danger. If I leave you here, you are also in danger. And I will admit, I do not like I misread that. And I will admit, I do like seeing you in my bed. Meow. It's almost annoying how much I like it. So comfortable, I get to snuggle up with Azrael, best sleep ever. You know I didn't bring any pajamas. Let's hope this leads to something. Next time, I'm just gonna sleep in one of your shirts, alright? You... What? The blush came so fast. You'd like that, huh? Would you not prefer to just bring some sleeping clothes? Nah, I'd much rather just wear your shirt. I wonder what would happen if I reached up while wearing your shirt. Do you think it'd be comfy? I wonder what would happen if I reached up while wearing your shirt. You are free to do so, if you wish. Just say you want me to. It would be best if the next time we slept near each other, it was at your apartment, however. Aw, don't want me to stay over? It's not that. This place is dangerous. I want you alive. Oh, how the tables have turned. You see a small smile tug at the corners of his mouth. He does look slightly tired, actually. Tired, but also determined. I know, right? I see the gif. I'm traumatized. I can't say it right now, no matter what I do. That you posted. Alright. He does look slightly tired, actually. Tired, but also determined. How did it go anyway? Any leads? Nothing I did not already know. It is beyond frustrating. There are so many questions I need answered, and I'm certain others would have the same questions, but there is no one to ask. Everyone else who cared is long gone. What do you mean? I knew some people who questioned our way of doing things in the past. They were all terminated. My organization does not suffer questions. I'm sorry, Casper. I am the one who is more sorry. I watched a lot of people go to their death and I did nothing about it. Perhaps there is not so much fairness in death after all. I'm sad for them, but I'm glad you're here. And maybe if you'd help them, you wouldn't be anymore. Maybe. Anyway, I can find no one I can speak with in confidence, and if I were to say the wrong thing to the wrong person, it's just the two of us against the world then. Well, the two of us against a buttload of Reapers. You know, I might have an idea or two up my sleeves, and I own plenty of sleeves. So here's the thing. I have this thing. How lovely. I so do love things. Are you going to elaborate? It would be funnier if I didn't. Show Casper the letter and key card. Where did you get this? It was on my desk. After the other Reaper spoke to me yesterday. Well, you cannot go off on your own. There is no chance I will let you make that choice. Wait. What if I did go alone? Are you crazy? Crazy for you, Sneckums? Whoever this is, they're obviously trying to trick me. It's such an obvious trap. Maybe they think I'm stupid or something. I mean, hey. Okay, fair. But can't we use this to our advantage? What if they do know something that could help? What if they just kill you? You should know that I'm famously hard to kill, but not impossible to kill. How do you know? I haven't died even once. It's too much of a risk. Trust in me, Casper. You are my only weakness, Sunshine. That, and you also type incorrectly a lot. I do not. You really do. Gods, this is such a stupid idea. Stupid ideas are my forte, you know. You know that. You Reapers have a lot of rules and laws and stuff, right? More than you would be able to count. I don't know. I can count to 100. But is there anything I could use there to give me some more time? I think there could be something. You watch Casper cross the room, then pull out a thick leather-bound book from his shelf. That thing is at least 2,000 pages long. It's no longer a book. That thing is a murder weapon. Here, we have a lot of old, antique laws that technically are followed, but they are forgotten. If the one hunting you strictly follows the rules, then this may help. The law of final service. It's ancient and rarely invoked, as humans do not know it exists. When a Reaper arrives to take a soul, a human may call upon this law to be aided by the Reaper in a specific final task. They must help you for exactly 1 hour before being allowed to take your soul. Hey, this is actually kind of nice. Yes, well, there's a reason it is mostly lost to time. I myself only learned of it recently while trying to find some solution to our problem. So they just have to do whatever I say. Within reason. It must be something you can reasonably accomplish, and they have to help however they can. But once the hour is up, there is no extending it. You will be forfeiting your soul by using this law. What if, in that hour, I can work out how to fix things? I really should just come with you. Let me try, Casper. Let me show you how serious I am about you, about us, together. Fine. He's pouting. Fine, alright, you win. But you must message me if anything goes wrong, and I will be there in an instant. I promise. You stand and pick up Casper's jacket that sits by the door, and then turn back to him. His expression is concerned, and his eyebrows are knitted together. Yoink. If anyone asks, I'm just a Reaper wearing a normal Reaper jacket, doing a normal walk through the normal underworld. Nothing suspicious here. You are the bane of my existence, you know? And yet I desire you above all else. How frustrating. I like frustrating you. Stay safe, sunshine. I shall await your message, and I will be here. Don't do anything stupid. Stupid is my middle name. You leave a gentle a gentle kiss again. Let's try this again. You leave a gentle kiss against Casper's lips, then open the door. See you soon, Casper. Oh. You step outside and keep your head down. Even though you experienced it, it's strange for your body to tell you it's morning, but only seeing darkness outside. A small reminder that you're not home. Your hand clasps around the keycord and you keep walking. People pass you by and you can't help but feel like they're watching you. Are you being too suspicious? Is this just a terrible idea? Well, yes, it's a terrible idea, but that's to be expected. It was your idea. Terrible ideas are usually the best ones anyway. You continue onwards, following the surprisingly well-made signage. Whoever designs these in the underworld needs a raise. I really hope it lets me save, dog. Like, I don't want to finish it today. Soon enough, you arrive at the building from the description on the keycard. The Library of the Lost. Oh, shit. There's no one else around. You walk up to the door and scan your keycard. With a click, the door opens for you and you go inside. Oh, it's beautiful. The huge library spreads out before you. Oh, he's beautiful. Shit. Missy! 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 Okay. You're smarter than I gave you credit for, sunshine. It's like just scream. It's fine. I didn't need my eardrums intact. You're him. That guy. And you were the mortal that 8394 has abandoned his station to protect. Oh, daddy, she says. Oh, shit. A disappointing end for an otherwise remarkable Grim Reaper. I cannot help but wonder what he finds so interesting about you. From my point of view, you're just another human. I'm a mortal who makes annoying people my full-time job. And baby, I've never missed a day. Right, somehow, I'm not surprised. Any manner, I would absolutely hate to stand here chatting with you all day, so let's get down to business, shall we? You are supposed to be dead. I understand that it can be difficult for mortal to move on, but it is the natural order of things. Screw your natural order. If I was supposed to be dead, I'd be dead. So you think you're above the rules. Why should you live where many others have died? Maybe they shouldn't have died either. Ah, so you would disturb the cycle of life and death. If no one died, do you think your realm would survive? Perhaps I seem unfair to you, but the only fairness is in death. Yada yada yada, it's not my first rodeo, buckaroo. You will give up your soul. I will teach you that there are consequences for your actions. I am the consequences. Hi, consequences, I'm sarcastic. How do you do? That is not my name. I think it is. It is not. I think you're wrong. I do have a name. Oh. Are you taking suggestions? Reapers do not have names. How about Jeremy? Why 8394 would give up everything for someone so aggravating? I will never understand. I tire of this. It is about time we finished up here. He walks towards you, scythe in hand. It's a big scythe, actually. Bad boy, put it down. He continues towards you. You know what? I have a much better idea than me dying. How about you help me search this library for a way to get my name off your stupid list? Excuse me? Even better, something that gets both me and Casper off your radar. You must be stupid to even suggest I would. Have you heard of the law of final service? ... That law is greatly outdated. You seem like someone who likes following the rules, even if they are old. Am I wrong? Damn it to hell. Fine, I will play your game. For this moment, I will be in your service for 1 hour only. At the end of this hour, your soul will rightfully belong to me. Jeremy, right? That's a great one. Are you going to call me master? No. What if I say please? No. Dang it. Fine. Then what I actually want you to do is search this place for anything that could possibly help Casper and I. And you would like me to determine what would help you? Because I believe that I should be more clear. It has to be something that would help us not be hunted anymore. I want to be able to go home, and I want Casper to go with me. So be it. He turns towards the numerous bookshelves. Now that you're having a proper look at the room, there really are way too many books in here. How could an hour be enough? It has to be. Talking to yourself? Get back to work, Reaper Boy. It's not my name. You haven't told me what to call you. If you must refer to me, I am 5012. Can I call you 5 for short? No. He turns back to begin searching the room. In the meantime, you open up your bag where your laptop is still slipped in. You boot it up. Let's see. My beloved Casper, where art thou? Exactly where you left me, stewing in my own inability to do anything to keep you safe. That was a little more serious than I was going for. Where are you? Did you make it there safely? Oh, he changed his picture to flowers. Are you hurt? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm fine. Got here safely, and now I'm making my new servant search the shelves. It worked then. Thank the gods. Why thank the gods when I'm right here? This guy's kind of a prick, though. Did you get his number? Oh yeah, it's 5012. I asked if I could give him a nickname, but he said no. 5012? I wasn't expecting recognition. He trained me for some time, so well, perhaps disciplined is the right word. You disciplined? Were you a bad boy? I am the best Grim Reaper now. But I was not always this way. And here I thought you were born perfect. An easy mistake to make when it comes to me. I am an ideal specimen. Near faultless. Huh. Maybe you and this guy are pretty similar, actually. What do you mean by that? He's a cold, pompous, cocky, conceited prick. Pot, meat kettle. Anyway, I'm gonna help search. I will come and assist you. I also want to keep an eye on 5012. I do not trust him. You're jealous I'm spending time with someone else. It's sunflowers for his sunshine. Oh, girl. You right. You right. No, the fact that the only Reaper who should be by your side is me is beside the point, of course. That has nothing to do with anything. Casper, my love, my most dearest, my beloved. You are so jealous. You're the only Reaper for me. But don't come yet. I need you to be a surprise. What, do you expect me to jump out of a cake or something? Yes, nude. Okay, no, I was not being serious about that. A shame. Let's workshop the cake idea later. We will not be doing that. We're putting a pin in it. No, we are not. At our wedding. But what I actually meant was he is probably expecting you to turn up now. If you wait until the hour is up, he's gonna think he's won. I want to wipe the smug look off his face. All of that. Risking your life because you want to bully him. I want to keep you safe. If I get to be a little mean to him along the way, I think it was meant to be. Fine. Gods, this is infuriating. All I can do is pace around and worry. Well, that's a cute picture in my head. If you find anything, or if the hour has just come to a close, call for me. I will be there. I'll message you. No, I believe that is not needed. Our connection. Even now, part of my soul still resides within you, the smallest part, but if you call for me, I will be there. I'll be counting on you then. See you soon, okay? Stay safe, Sarcastic, my stray ray of sunshine. He's so sweet. Find anything, Reaper Boy? Many things human, books mostly. Ha ha ha, you're such a comedian. Anything useful, Doofus? Anything to save you from your inevitable demise? No. Keep looking. You have exactly 45 minutes and 17 seconds left of my service. Perhaps you should consider using me for something more meaningful. Say goodbye to your family or your friends or whoever has the displeasure of knowing you. Or, we could just spend it chatting. That would be fun. I will continue searching. Thank you. I'm gonna start searching myself. 45 minutes becomes 30 minutes, then 20, then 10. When 5 minutes are left, you looked up from the book in your hands. All these books suck. Why is there so much? So much. It's not just a library, it's a collection of our past. Of course, the books are heavy with history, politics, and whatnot. Do you really think a book would miraculously appear and would solve all your problems? Life is not often that convenient. It is best to give up now and accept what is to come. It will make passing on easier for your frail human body. Keep looking until the last moment, if it pleases you. You keep looking, flinging books from the shelves and scanning them as fast as possible. There are 3 minutes left. So many words. You're not sure if you're even really reading them anymore. You're just searching for something. Anything. 2 minutes. And then, the smallest glimmer. A scruffy old book. It's not even a title. You don't know what drew you to it, but you pull it from the shelf. Your fingers run over the cover and you pull open the book. Handwritten and old. Very old. You flick through the pages and you can feel yourself shaking. There's no time. You scan the pages as fast as you can, your eyes flicking over the words. 1 minute. There exists a middle between life and death. Death between a mortal and a Grim Reaper. A middle has been studied, although I hope to change that. It is difficult to consider. Studying it probably would require 2 people, a Grim Reaper and a mortal with an incredibly strong soul. We have yet to find a set of people like this. So this entry will focus on the theoretical side of this, how the bond would work and how the souls could merge, and how a being like this could exist. The idea that 2 souls with a connection beyond the ordinary could combine the exceptional parts of their souls. The being that is created from the fusion would hold the weight of both of their souls and provide some kind of protection for them. A soul baby! Reapers would no longer experience the soul sickness. In fact, they would not really be Grim Reapers any longer. And the human would no longer age. They would not be part of the cycle of rebirth any longer. But as this is all theory and practice, it would take a very special connection for a bond like this to exist, and I believe the consequences would be immense. To be so connected that one can no longer live without the other, it is not sure if it is a blessing or a curse. It would be a bond unlike any other, though again, it is all theory. You look up from the book just as 502's eyes find yours. I hope you enjoyed your final hour, sunshine. A shame that your wishes did not come to fruition. Now, I will take what is owed to me. Casper! You feel a pull on something inside of you, your very soul. That pull pulls something to you, someone. You blink your eyes again against the filling, and when they reopen, you see Casper. You came. You called. Welcome, Casper. It has been some time. Shame a reunion couldn't be under better circumstances. I suppose I shall always be cleaning up your messes. Say your final goodbye. Just try it. I won't let you touch my mortal. The fact that you think you can stand against me is hysterical. Casper, do you trust me? Unfortunately. Meet me on the bridge. Whatever else he says is lost to you as you close your eyes and concentrate. You picture that bridge as you try to calm your mind. One step and then another. You hold on to the handrails and you walk. It's funny being back here. It somehow feels like years since you and Casper did this for the first time. But it was only a few days ago now. You look up with your eyes shut tight, but you see him. Casper. What are we doing? You, me, soul baby. Sunshine, for the last time, soul babies are not real. I think they might be, actually. What do you mean? We'll combine a part of each of our souls. Is this really what you want? What I really want is to be with you, if that's what you mean. To sunshine, I want nothing except for you. Reach out with your soul. What in the... You open your eyes. Floating between you and Casper is... It's gonna be a sunflower. I mean, I could pick it. I could pick an axolotl or a skull, but it's gonna be a sunflower. It's slightly see-through, barely there, really, but it is there. A part of you and a part of Casper. You two are no longer the same. What is this? A soul baby. Oh, for the love of... It's not a soul baby. It's effectively a soul baby. I wonder if he'll have my eyes or yours. You watch 5012 pull out a piece of paper from his pocket. He goes between staring at it and then at you incredulously. If this were up to me, both of you would be tried for this, but it is not up to me. I'm not a judge. I'm simply a follower of the rules. Human. Casper, the two of you are neither human nor Grim Reaper, and thus I have no hold over you. You will be sent back to the mortal realm. But let it be known, if the two of you ever go back to the way you were, I will be there. We'll invite you to the wedding. Even listening to you makes me lose brain cells. You watch him raise his hand, and before you know it, you're falling. Falling, 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 until you aren't. Sunshine cascades in from the window. You blink, unused to the light. Looking around, you see your room. You see Lucian. Returns somehow. Azrael sits next to Lucian on the bed. Your bag is here, your laptop, and there's Casper too. It worked. It worked. It worked! We're back, Casper, we're back. The sun, my stupid plant, everything's still here. But now it's even better because you're here too. I never thought this could be possible. Thank you, Sunshine. What now? Well, I feel like we're gonna have to work out the whole no proof you were ever born thing. Without any legal documents, it might be hard, but we'll work something out, right? We have little choice, really. I didn't stay with you forever, so... Aw, Casper, I really do love you. And I, you. Thank you for having soul babies with me. Ugh. Where did it go anyway? I don't know. Only saw it for a split second and then it disappeared. I guess it's quietly keeping us safe. Hey, would you say I won our bet? You didn't take my soul. You want my soul now? No. Can I pick something else? Should I be worried? Oh, absolutely. Fine. Yes. My troublesome little piece of sunshine. You can have whatever pieces of me you wish. I know what piece of him I wish for. Ending 8. Interwoven. Oh. Game's over. Cool. Alright, so I'm very rudely gonna skip the credits because I want to see what cutscenes I got. The sound of water splashing, lapping against the tub as someone steps in. You notice that there's a lot lately. Little sounds you didn't hear when you lived alone. The sound of sheets shifting as you lay still. Pans clattering in the kitchen as you sit at your desk. All these little sounds have become special to you. The sound of someone else sharing your space. It's enough to make you smile. Is this really what you want? It is. It says more reward for myself than you. Then stop wiggling. There. Does it feel nice? Why are you blushing? Casper? Yes, it feels nice. Are you thinking of something dirty? I am in a bath, and you are right there. Well, I can't wash your hair from the next room over. Seriously, from the first second I saw your hair, I knew I had to touch it properly one day. It's so soft. So long. Are we still talking about my hair? What else would I be talking about? If you don't like it, I can stop. No, please continue. Yes, sir. But next time, we should... Yes, Casper? Forget about it. Do you want me to pull your hair? Ugh. Next time, we should share the bath. Oh, someone is getting very confident over here. If you don't want to, then forget it. Did I say that? In fact, why don't I just hop in now? Huh? You're going red. I'm not. You are. I never go red. I love how bad you are at lying now that you can do it. You smile down at Casper. Life is good. Better than good, actually. It's pretty much perfect. You and Casper. Yeah, you like the sound of that, you think? Oh, new items added to gallery. Let's go see, let's go see. Let's go see what we got. I'm so excited. Alright, first, I hope it automatically saved. Do you think it did? Alright. Let's see here. But there's still so many I don't have. Did I already have this one? I think so. What about this one? That one's really cute. Look how cute he is. It's like a little phone call. This one I definitely just unlocked. Yes. And, alright, so that must have been the one. The rest don't that must have been it. But there's still so many to unlock, so there's obviously other endings and things like that. If I do return, what does that do? That's not what I wanted. If I go to load... No, I don't want to load, I want to save. I want to save. Right here, I want to save. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, I guess... I know... I don't want to quit. It's not letting me save, though. Let's return. There's not, like, a quick save here. No. Dang it. Okay, so it made me finish it. So I guess I could try it again with different answers and then see if I get a different ending, or if I would have to do the entire game over for different endings. I'm not sure how far back it has to go, but that was cool and that was really sweet. I like that a lot. I still wish it would let me save it. That really sucks. I guess there's no point in it though. It's not like you can pick up from there. That was the end. It was the end. Here's all the autos. I guess it auto saved. But will it let me just like... No. Alright. Cool. Alright, I guess that's that. I appreciate you popping in today. That was a pretty long one. Over an hour. And yeah, we got some good art. Hell yeah. Alright, girl. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for stopping in. Bye-bye.